Hi guys, welcome back to techystack channel. And today our topic is UiPath connection and studio tour. We create a one sample program. Later that we'll see how to create a one variable. Now I'm opening UiPath Studio. Once I open, you may not be see this pop-up. If you get this pop-up like this, just click on this sign in option. It will directly launch to the web browser, and here we need to select that account ID. In last session we created one sample account, no? So that account, it will automatically connected. Once this is done, you can check whether it is connected or not. For that, go to here UiPath assistance. In this assistance we can see that on the top of this green color mark, just click on there. You can see my account name is Pawankumar and we can see some activities here. Now let me go back to the UiPath Studio. Once this is done, you can see the GUI like this. Here the process, we can create a one new process, and we have the RE framework and libraries or test automation. Some sample templates are available. And this is the community version. You can see here is a community version. It's a pre-license. I mean, for this a license is free. Let me create one sample process here. We can give the name as I'm giving as test, and you can choose the location by clicking on this folder icon. You can take anywhere this. If you want, you can give the description. And compatibility, we have Windows cross-platform, Windows legacy. As of now, I'm selecting the Windows. And language, we have two languages, VB or C. By defaultly, it will take it as VB. Just keep it like that only and click on the create option. It will create the it create the project. Now just click on this open workflow. You can see this. So on the right side, we have project, activities, and snippets. Once you go to the project, here we can see the project files. One is a JSON main XAML file. So UiPath will extension is .xaml. It will store the files in the .xaml file extensions. If you want to go to the location, you can see the file explorer. Once you click on that, it will directly land to the our respective folder. So in this folder, all dependencies and what are the project requires for this, all it will stores, and one project file which stores in the JSON format. If we open this, we can see all the dependencies of these projects we create here. So now I'm closing these two things and go to the activities. In the activities, if you want some activities like Excel or message box, you can just type here. You can see the downside. Just drag and drop here. So this one we'll see later. After that, we have snippets. In these snippets, we can see some small section of code. If you want, we can use. For this, it's not required as of now. On the left side, we can see the property windows. For example, if I assign one activity here, we can see the properties of this. So if you want, we can change this name, like for example, assigning value. We can do anything, we can modify here. If we go to the on the top side, click on this home, we can see the same package page, all the I told you. And here we can see the some tools, templates, settings. So these and all will explore will going sessions. Now I'm go to the ribbon on the top side. We can see the new. So under this new, we can the sequence, flowchart, state machine, global handler, and workflow. If you click on the sequence, it will create one new sequence. So I will give new sequence. So it will create the one new sequence. Similar way, we can create the flowchart. New flowchart. So it will create the flowchart here. So like that, we can do some other things, and we can see the save and save as. And we have the run options. We have run file, debug mode, run. If you can see the one more thing option is export as. So if you want export this template, we can export this. And here we can see the manage packages. So it will help to install some packages. For example, if I want to take server exchange, for example, so just type here server exchange, we can go and install here. As of now, this is not compatibility. Let me go to some other, let me go to API, for example. So you can just click on install and save it. It will install the package. After that, these and all are not required. And this and all will explain will later. And I'm going to the debug. So under the debug, we can have step into, step over, step out. And we have the some breakpoints. If you want to create some breakpoints while running the code, so we can make that breakpoints. So like this. So when you're running this bot, it will come and stop this red color breakpoint. And we have step slow, exit relation. This and all will check while going through forward. Now we'll create one sample program with kind of message help of message box. Message box. I'm backend here. So in this message box, we can see the properties. For this property, it's taking one property only. We can choose this. If you can update the data here in double quotes, or you can go to here, you can update the data here, text. So in this message box, it will store as a string. So if now I'm running this sequence under the main, so I can run by clicking on this run file. It will run this file and it will show the message box as welcome to techystack. So we can see the message box. It's done. So if you want to debug the same code, then click on the debug button and click on the step into. Click on that step into again. Click on the step into again and keep on doing. So the output will come here. So this is another way while doing debug mode. And finally, we'll see the variable declaration. So let me delete this. For creating variable, we need one activity called assign. Just type here assign activity, drag and drop here. Under this assign, we can see two things. One is a set value and another one is called toVariable. So just click on this here and just press Ctrl plus K to create the variable. So as of now, I'm creating variable as string str underscore username. I created the variable here. Under that variable, I need to store some value here. So now variable clear declaration part is completed. We can see the variables under here. So what type of variables, all variables we can see here. As of now, we have only one variable name. So I want to see the output of this variable, whether declaring properly or not. For that, I use message box. And we need to just pass the string, just pass the variable name here. I'm running the code. So here, just click on this here continue option. It will run the entire code here and we can see the output. So in variable, we declared the name and the same variable output came here in the message box. So this is the final output of this. And I added one more thing here. So what you are seeing, this window is called code window. So here only we are using all activities in this window. I hope variable declaration and understand. If you have any doubts, give me a comment on the comment section. We'll try to respond as soon as possible.